Jah know when I go stand up in the ways of sinners. I sit up in the seat of the scornful, but how the light is in the Lord. Meditate on him night and day. Teach them when I go stand up in the ways of sinners. I sit up in the seat of the scornful, but how the light is in the Lord. Meditate on him night and day. Yeah, I'm Mikey General in tune to teach them. You don't know we have to reach them, and we not breach them. Haile Selassie, Rastafari.
I am here vibing with one of the sweetest sounding singers in Jamaica's entertainment industry. His parents named him Michael Taylor, but we know him as
Mikey General, Miss Taylor's son, you know?
Miss Taylor boy. All is well, great man.
Yes, my Lord, give thanks.
It's a joy, man. It's a joy. It's a joy. It's a joy.
Oh, Father God Almighty. Well, everywhere we turn, some people gonna fight me. But wonder where we do them, make the hell them not like me. But show way a lie and make them dog them not bite me. Whoa. Yeah, you don't know Mikey General, Miss Taylor's son, I in tune to teach them. You don't know. Righteousness. Selassie, I bless.
Teach them! Always make sure the message I reach them!
So Miss Taylor boy.
Blessed. Yeah, man, Miss Taylor.
Big song by the way. We get road to that dog so still. So all is well, great man.
Yes, we're giving thanks, you know, say, you know, really have to bless the eye them, you know, and say teach them, really come to teach them, because the eye go in depth in the music, and as we say, you touch artists that some people would overlook, you know, and so we really appreciate that, you know.
Yeah, see if you put respect on the man, them name, respect for upon him name,
yes, man.
Yeah, man, it's a joy, man. So talk to us though, Father Mikey, early life, place of birth.
Well, you know, I'm born in London, yeah, but I come from, I live in Jamaica from a 2-year-old, so I don't really know myself in England.
Yes.
You know, my knowledge of myself, you know, in Jamaica. Yeah, you know. So, first when we come from England, you know, my mother had 3 children here and 3 of us there, and she had 1 more son born when we come back to Jamaica.
Okay, so that's 7.
7 children, yeah. See, and we grew up between Sydenham in the early days, Harbourview, until we moved, go to Mullines, Valentine Garden in a Mullines Road.
Between Red Hills and Mullines.
Yeah, right between Queensborough upon the side of Valentine's and Akiwa over the side there. Yeah, near.
So you left England when you were 2. Mommy ever tell you why she decided to come home?
Well, there was a man, I got a thing from my father, and gave me an idea, and tell me said there was a man in England named Enoch Powell.
Enoch.
He used to preach. He was a conservative, and he used to preach a thing named Rivers of Blood in England, where he said blood are going to run like a river in England because through this racist war, go bill and all them things. So my parents them never liked that, and my father said one time him dip on the road and some white boy rush him and him have to back him knife off of them and railway. So him say he never liked that life there.
You don't want the mute and grow up in that environment?
In that environment. So him say, we come home, you know. They never bother send for the rest of them when they there in Jamaica. Them just
come home
too. Yeah.
So Valentine's Garden was where you spent most of your years growing up?
Yeah, from about 5, 6 years old, you know. I lived there for most of the time between this and, you know, some of my family downtown and things.
Okay. All your siblings are still alive?
Yes.
It's a blessing that
except one, you know.
One passed off.
One passed off when I was young. You know, his name was Aswell. Him born in England. He was older than me, but he was kind of sick.
Okay.
You know,
my condolences.
Yeah, man. Him end up all at Bellevue one at a time.
Okay.
So that's how we used to have to keep him because I told him he used to go on.
Right.
And him couldn't speak and things. So them give him an injection and him walk out, and you know them time he could have walked from Bellevue go to the sea. So them say like him go up on the sea and him drown. But we don't know that's the story.
Right, that's the story. My condolences, man.
Yeah, man.
The old man and old lady still around by any chance?
No, the 2 of them passed off. You know, the old lady passed off 2 years ago.
Okay.
And the old man passed off about 2004. You know.
Okay. So where the man attended school though?
Well, I used to go St. Richard's Primary School. That's by out of Red Hills Road.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and then I go St. George's College, you know. Yeah, man. So this is my kind of
thing. Okay. So the world know, and even before, so you know, you just mentioned St. Richard's and George's. So what was it like financially growing up back then, though?
Well, my mother, she used to work with government, and my father was an old politician, you know. See, yeah, he was an old politician, so
So like food was at the table, what?
the food was on the table. We never,
Clothes on the back and
yeah,
shoes
yeah,
on the
yeah.
feet.
But the thing is that it threw enough away at the time.
Got
Enough
it
away,
7 you
yeah,
know?
yeah, 7 away plus my nephew did live with me too.
Okay.
And things, so I hold away, so it's like food there, but I still have
It have a
to,
stretch.
I still have to end up here my brother shoes and my brother clothes and everything, as him go it out.
That's how I think
yeah,
go.
yeah, you know,
That's how
hand
I
me
think
down
go.
and things. So we go that way there, but we never go away. Me never have a shelter over my head, and me never have food on the table. You know, if sometimes a corn meal and corn meal porridge and bread we eat and things.
But you now go bed with a
no, we
hungry.
satisfy. We work with that, you know.
Nice,
When I
nice,
tell
nice.
my mother to go to England and it kind of get harder for me because my father alone is dead and enough I will see me and I have to provide still. But we always did have
Pull
a place.
through.
Yeah, we pull through, you know.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, man.
So the world know MIKEY General as a sweet voice singer from them time till this time.
Yeah.
At what age or stage where the musical vibration start knock the heavens?
Well, you know, say from early age, you know, because music imitate the song that you see up on the radio. You know, you have a song named Israelites with Desmond Dekker used to sing. And the song say, wake up in the morning breaking for bread, so that every mouth shall be fed. Oh, Israelite. So me used to love that song there as a little youth. Saying so, me always sing it and till one day me used to go to church down at Marvel Gospel Hall, and you know, them form a little choir and them put me in the church choir and them start go St. Richard's. Because we used to go to school down at Almantown first.
Okay, before St. Richard's?
Yeah, Almantown Infant School. That's
Okay.
right behind St. Matthew's right there. So that's the first I know myself I go to school. And then we leave from there and say we start go St. Richard's because we live uptown now. When I was going to Almantown, we live at Harbour View. So when we live uptown now, we put
St.
in
Richard's.
St. Richard's, yeah. So when we are going to St. Richard's now, then have a teacher named Miss Dawn, was a very great music teacher. And you know, she auditioned for the first farm and thing, and she heard me singing and she said, she listened, you know, so she give me like, she said, make that note there. So me there I make the note and she walk and I listen everybody's voice, and so if you're good, she say, all right, you come over here, so.
Go by
and
good side.
Yeah, I know, but yeah. So she did it, we are listening and thing, and she hear me sing a note and she said, you can sing, man, and she put me one side. No, when she make me even get more in strength now is that the sister Cabrini, the headmistress, come through the same day now, and like she point me out and I said, I want to can sing, you know. I want to can sing, and she made me sing a little thing in front of her sister and thing, and you know. So I was early in the choir, so I had choir that loved the for music.
From an early age.
From early age, and boy, I'm not telling a lie. It's good then you can live your dream, you know. You see, when you dream of something and you can follow it through.
So from that early, you started feeling like music is what you wanted to do?
Yes, because I love it. I love sing, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. So when I pass, I come on entrance and go Georges now. They never have no choir and thing, but you know, in a school, one more time, nothing go on.
You go concert or
yeah,
thing?
no, well, you what no, you know, say, teacher not come to class, so knock the desk and they sing and
yeah.
you know, people always say, boy, yo, you can sing. Teacher hear me sing too, because the youth them used to say in the class, but I tell the teacher, say, you can sing, you know, make him sing a song, and you know, me used to sing and thing in a school, but you know, the real time when we get involved now is when my neighbor did have a son named Shamrock.
Shamrock?
Yeah, I have a son named Shamrock.
That a Valentine Gardens?
Yeah, I have a little son named Shamrock, and we used to sing on it. You know, see till start write song and thing, and you know, me used to go to St. Richard's, I would my virgin them used to go live at Akiwak and Jackson Town and them places. So me always over there, and them have sound system over there. And me used to sing on the sound system.
Which sound that? Sound of Silence?
No, one sound named Zion.
Zion.
Chalice and Macatone.
Okay.
Yeah, seeing them sound, them used to sing on them sound there and thing. I just kind of start honing my writing skills and thing, you know. Because I used to sing a cover song and thing.
Right.
Yeah, but it's like, remember one night I did there and I sing, and the man them say them want to hear some original, so I just make some songs on the
On the
spot.
spot?
Yeah, and as some say, yo, you know, say, wow, I take this thing as serious. Me used to DJ too, you know.
You used to DJ?
Yeah, me used to DJ, man, because I love the DJ thing.
You love the
first.
DJ
yeah,
thing?
Yeah, me used to DJ, but it's like, one day me there a DJ and some man just called me one side and say, the Dan in the community, I park you out there. And say, yo, you can sing, you can DJ, you know, but is a better singer. Stick to your singing. And I say, all right, sir. My virgin name, his name Grangles, you know, it was my virgin. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, so
a good advice that
yeah, man, really helped me and things. So start record, still I got charges. Then now I was in Fort Farm, I remember one son, my virgin name Bimbo, introduced me to a virgin named Dan, and me and Dan go down a Waltham Park Road and to the sound named Sound of Silence, down by Maxfield Avenue. So
Roddy
Silence.
Silence.
Yes, Roddy Silence. I'm, you know, hear me I sing. The night when I sing around the first, and you know, introduce me, them put on, cause you see, this I know, at the first place, me see Barry Brown, Barrington Levy, Sugar Minot, Tristan Palmer, Tony Tuff, all of the great artists them used to pass through, cause they used to have a Friday night thing when play on Friday night. And you have a selector named Rago Jed. So the night them come for me and say, remember go down and go sing, and you know, it will come up to election time too, you know, 1979, 1980. So you know, the time I get sticky.
Warm.
Yes, I get sticky. So I come to boom and go there, and the night when the Rago Jed put on one rhythm and sing one song, and when me look, the place is empty, you know. See, by the time I sing the third song, I look behind me.
Place full up.
Place full up. I them I say, who is sing at this? You know what I mean there? And me I say, what? So it's like, you know, that encouraged me, and I still I go to school them time there, and Father Roddy said to me, say, boy, Mikey, you know, say, I like how you sing and thing. Me I go set up a studio session. And them set up a studio session down at Channel 1 with the great Soul Syndicate band, you know, with Fully Fullwood, Tony Chain, Santa Davis, you know, them great ones there,
right.
You know? Yeah, man, and boy, I tell you, it was a great session.
So hold on now, Father Mikey, I could get this. The first time you go studio, at Channel 1 you go.
Channel 1, big thingy.
That was a
Yeah,
great thing,
I tell you, it's a jive.
Yeah, and the tune that you did was Roots Me Roots.
Yeah, roots me roots, roots me roots, roots me roots in a me khaki suit, I me no use Fanta boots, no.
Bam!
Pam, pam. Yeah, what?
Yeah, that was 79 or 80.
1980, you know.
1980.
Yeah,
cool,
man.
Cool. Was that song officially released?
Boy, I couldn't tell you.
But you know, say, you're dip.
Yeah.
Sir.
Yeah. Father
Sir Ricks.
Yeah.
Always a joy.
Yes, sir.
Always a joy.
What going, Sir Glenn?
What?
I'm there, man. I'm there.
What, Scotty?
She move that. Sit there. All right. Yeah, man. Everything good. We just have to look at one thing as well. Yeah, man.
Blessings,
Yeah, man.
blessings. Always a joy, great man.
Yeah, man. You doing it?
My favorite interview, sir.
What? A great man, you know? Oh, yeah, man.
Mike, you don't need to tell me that. Alright, you see, the things them where he has done and what he has been through.
Great man.
Shouldn't be greater.
Yeah, man.
But you know what thing go?
Yeah,
But
man.
I struggle. Since me I love this, you know. Eh?
Nah.
I know if you rain.
I like
Lightning, brother, and thunder. Channel 1, Soul Syndicate, Roots Me Roots. Schoolboy.
Yes.
That greatness that Father Mikey,
Yeah,
man.
man. I ask man, as me tell you, say, me know from my early age what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? And it's great when you can find your purpose from
Yes.
early age and things. So, you know, me I go to school at the time, and school I keep, but I make sure I jump the fence and come to school and go to Channel 1 and record that song. You know what I mean? So when I leave school now, 2 years after that, I go back to England.
What led to that though? That's 1982, you go back to England.
Yeah, well, now, some things, you know, because now, my mother say, I have bad company, you know, probably too much bad company because my friend them get in trouble and you know, and me get in trouble with them too and all them kind of things. So she has said, no, she don't want that for me. I better go on to England. So I went up back in England and thing, and go to England now, I go stay with a man where my father friend, but You know, I couldn't stay there too long, you know, because England is a place if you live there for a while and you're not contributing to people's house, you have to move.
Bad face start
Yeah,
show.
yeah, bad face start show, so not never go on and I get a job now. The man get a job for me and I start work and thing and, you know, I'm working at one wine factory, you know, a place named Finlater. We used to, down at Wimbledon, South Wimbledon, we used to work in there, but, you know, we did there, I do the work and thing, but that wasn't really what I want still, but I just did there go and I want to survive and want to do something and thing. I want to have a little independence and thing, you know.
Right.
But I hear when I leave the job now, one day I did there work and I hear one of the white men them say, you know, you're going to be in this job for the next 25 years. Because there was a black man named Percy who was there for 25 years. So them say, I'm going to end up like Percy. So when the man says so, I look at him good and say, me, I'm going to end up like Percy. A madman. So I just tell him, say, I never take no leave yet. So I take sick leave. What you call it? Vacation leave. Notice leave. I just clean up everything and get everything as money when I could have gone and say, you see me, I now go back there. So till now, I start singing on Coxswain.
Coxswain was the first sound in England that you started working on?
No, the first
Vikings?
song, Vikings.
So hold on, before we reach Coxswain, so how soon after you go up you start working on Vikings?
Well, because I live in Peckham and Viking was from Peckham. So I start singing on Viking from early. And then I sing on a song named BMW. I went down there one time, down at Battersea. I'm going to sing, I remember the night when I sing.
When you went back to the UK in 82,
yeah,
the first song you started vibing on was Viking.
Yeah.
And you said that one was close to where you were living.
Yeah, in Peckham.
In Peckham.
Yeah.
And anybody of note or name did around Vikings at the time?
No, Viking was a little normal sound. He had a producer youth named Joe Grant, was a selector.
Joe Grant.
Yeah, he was a selector, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, but other than that, you know, you have a singer named Tad Hunter used to sing for it too.
Vikings was the start of the thing in England now.
Yeah.
How the thing progress from there, sir?
Well,
and how long were you on Vikings for though?
Well, it just, you know, it was an era sound whenever we would go through the community. When them play out with a gun and we go sing and thing, you know. But it was really, after that now, I got linked with some youth named BMW.
Okay.
Yeah, down at Battersea and I start sing down there and a bird named Gappy Jet from Coxswain now. He hear me I sing down there one night and say, yo, you can sing, you know. Come with me. And then came to a place named Paddington Club. Now that was where I get the name MIKEY General. This bird named Gappy Jet.
Yeah.
We take a bus, you know, because them time the bus I run right through the night of England, you know. So we take one night a number 2 bus and go Paddington. So on the bus now, I say, what's your name? And I say, boy, General, you know.
Just General?
Yeah, because so them used to call me because I could have played football.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Midfield General or something like that. Okay.
So when them used to call me General. So when I go over there now and I tell them say my name General, them say, you have too much money name General, man. So I say, boy, you know, say I saw my name. So them say, why that name you have? And I say, my name Mikey. And them say, all right. Your name MIKEY General. I'm saying, you know, I like that name there.
That was that.
Because Mikey is my name and General is my name. So the two of them natural.
Yeah, so when your voice, Roots My Roots, I just General name the funny?
No, Michael Taylor.
Oh, your right name? Okay.
See.
So MIKEY General was born?
MIKEY General was born in that time.
Yeah.
And then I started singing for he was at the sound named Coxswain, which one of the big sound in England. You know what I mean? So I started singing upon Coxswain and thing. But when I really make my career start take off now is when I start singing for a song named Saxon. You know, Saxon did have Papa Levi, My God, My King, Smiley Culture, Asha Senator, Maxi Priest, did them amongst it too. But when me I come, Maxi Priest just start recording and start get big. But Maxi Priest did up on the sound too. And I use Roger Robin.
Roger Robin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All for artists, man. Junior son, senior son, Daddy Rusty. All for artists used to DJ on the sound. So Saxon now was the first sound that paid me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Work, you know, when I music.
Yeah. So you what now? Because when I leave the job down at Wimbledon, I get a next job on a Stratham.
Finlater?
Yeah. When I left Finlater, I get a next job on a Stratham. I wash plate in our hotel. Seeing, but it's like, you know, that was just temporary. But we say, remember, I say, when we start singing on Saxon now, the first money Saxon give me, Muscle. I sing the night and him come to Obama and give me a money. It was more than what I make for the whole week.
Run I plate place.
Run I place, then I have wash plate. So I say, you know what, I eat this, you know.
You wash your last plate, brother.
So I wash my last plate and stop up some, you know that, you know.
Yeah.
So me I work on, and then, you know, most let them we tour, because Saxon used to a big sound, a tour right through England. And then Saxon so happen, because Saxon have a whole for MIKEY General dub, you know. So Saxon go to New York, go play one song named Third World.
Third World.
Yeah. And them play MIKEY General now. So now I kind of get internationally known now, because people are say, yo, who name MIKEY General? Because Saxon come to New York and play MIKEY General, everybody want to know me and thing. And I get a big song in England named Dancehall Vibes at the time. See? And I have another song before named Commanding Wife, and I do for a birthday named Polian. Those were popular songs, but Dancehall Vibes was a real big song. I get the whole world know me and get people in England know me. But #1 and all them things. So,
in England?
Yeah, in England,
cool,
on the reggae chart and things. So, you know, that's how I kind of start do a lot of work, a lot of PAs, personal appearance, and start.
Thing a Bill, man.
The thing Bill.
The thing
Bill,
Bill.
the thing Bill.
Yeah.
You know, I have to big up all Radigan too, because Radigan was the first man who carried up on tour, David Radigan.
Separate and apart from the Saxon tour?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I start singing on Dub Vendor now, and Dub Vendor did a tour with Winsome Burrell, Michael Garden, Nevis Joseph, and myself. But Radigan used to play in the army, for the army, the British Army in Germany.
Oh.
Yeah, so them have camp and base over there. So Radigan
bring up on the road with him?
Yeah, bring up on the road with him, and we go in the base, them go perform with the band too. Yeah, and it was a great vibes and things, so that kind of give me that strength to say, yo, take this music thing serious. So I come back to Jamaica.
Before we reach back a yard, man, Dancehall Vibes, man, big a couple lines what I chose, man.
So there ain't nothing going on but dancehall vibes. And true we are ragamuffin, them say we are carry the swing. Say in a dance you know a trouble. Oh well. Girl in a dance and a hole and a bubble. Oh well, operator put the music on the turntable. Don't you know that we are willing and able? Hey, 'cause there ain't nothing going on but dancehall vibes. Yeah, man.
Dub Vendor, you did that for?
Yeah, man.
My demanding wife, Dub Vendor as well?
No, my commanding wife.
My commanding wife. Commanding?
Yeah.
Well then, commanding and demanding the answer, so.
Yeah, man, that's
Yes.
I sing it to a Bars Ghana, I did sing the original, but I sing a version.
Okay, it's a cover.
Yeah.
There was another song that I think did well on the England side, Kuffin Them.
Yeah.
Dub Vendor did that for two.
Yeah, Dub Vendor, that was a
big
song.
song, killing tune
Yeah,
that Father Mikey, man.
Big tune.
So that song did well for you in England as well?
Oh, Kuffin them. Yeah, man, England and America. They kind of more love it to America.
Oh.
New York and them places. And we have a song on the B-side that named Powering P.
Powering P, yeah.
Yeah, them song, they kind of love that song in America. So 1987, I went to America now. The same songs them came to America. Me and a youth named Bunny Lai Lai.
Bunny Lai Lai.
Yeah, from England. And we went to, did a couple shows in Washington and New York and things. But I decided I like New York, so I said, well, I'm stay over there a little bit and stay over there and it was alright and thing, but I never liked the speed of New York. It was kind of too fast.
Too quick for you.
And I said, no, I go back to England. So I went back to England, come back to Jamaica. I'm going to Sugar Mine now. Sugar Mine
Promotion.
Youth Man Promotion. See?
But even so, you know the couple tune for Sugar in England, while in England?
Yes. Those were one of the first two songs released for me in England was a song named Baby Mother and Sugar Mine that song.
Baby Mother.
Yeah. And from the Conqueror label. You ever hear about Levi Roots, the
Right,
reggae
yes,
sauce man?
yes.
He have a label named Conqueror.
Oh.
Yeah. So that song was like the first song we released with me. And then Sugar Man, about a week after Sugar Man had released a song named They want to be
Baby
starting something which
That's
is
a Michael Jackson cover.
cover the Michael Jackson song. Yeah. So those were like the first two songs we kind of get people attention. That's about 83, 84. So I said about 85 now, came back to Jamaica, hook up with Sugar Minott. Now in them days, Sugar Minott, they have Color Man, Tony Rebel, Tenasa, Yami Bowler, all of them artists that are amongst Sugar Minott. But you want now, me decide so well, I have to come amongst Sugar Minott because Sugar Minott was a teacher, you know. Anybody, if you want to learn the craft of music, you have to go amongst a man like Sugar Minott. Because Sugar Minott teach you how to sing dub, he teach you how to sing 45, he teach you how to perform on stage just by watching him. You understand? So we used to call him the chief. So Sugar Minott play a very important role in my career. Because Sugar Minott, me used to sing on the sound when the sound hot. 4 sound clash and all them things.
Oh, you were there?
Yeah, man. They when Tenasa kill all of them, man.
So Youth Man promotion take a clash?
Youth
We
Man,
get different man tell with different things.
no, man, a Youth Man promotion take the clash when Tenasa say,
4 big sound now and ring the alarm.
ring the alarm, another sound is dying. Whoa, hey, 4 big sound in a 1 big line. Promotion, I play the other 4 songs. Yo, me say, yo, that dance was a big dance. It keep a cinema too. But you know, see them shoot up the dance though.
Yeah?
Yeah, then police them shoot up the dance about 4
Nobody tell me that part there.
Yeah, them shoot up the dance about 4 o'clock in the morning.
The man just always a worry about who win and who win
Yeah,
and who
man,
lose.
shoot up the dance, man.
Bailey, I tell me say Jammies win. Man, I tell me say Arrows win. Man, I tell me say Youth Man promotion win.
Yeah, man. Well, promotion win, man.
Promotion win. Toulouse was the mixer at the time.
Yes. But promotion win because Tenasa,
Lock them off.
yeah, Tenasa was a big man and him come and lock off every sound. Yeah.
Ring the alarm.
Yeah, ring the alarm and fever. My God, promotion in a fever. Done.
Yeah.
Over. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how long were you around Youth Man promotion for though?
Well,
And before that, because you went back to England 82, which year that you come back and upon Youth Man?
85.
Yeah, so you were to and from, man?
Yeah, man.
Oh, because in the literature I say, yo, 10 years you spent in England and you come back 92.
No, but it was to and from.
To and from, okay.
Yeah, then, cause after that now, I start tour other places, I come back, you know, I get the big songs, them start get kuffin them, dancehall vibes, them song there. And then I went back to Jamaica again and spent the next 6 months on Sugar Minott. Then Sugar Minott come to England and I started to tour with him. When him there in England now. Because Sugar Minott, I'm a teacher, as I tell you already, so when you're amongst him, you learn a lot about the music and thing. And then man, I learn about publishing and royalty, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, and them
so
things.
from early, you balance a part of that,
Yeah,
man.
I kind of learn about that part
That's
and
important.
join PRS and them thing there from early. Yeah, man. So Sugar Minott was a very instrumental part. And Sugar Minott, I meet Fatis. Exterminator Productions. You know, because I made Fatis from 1984 with Black Dread them. And Nitty Gritty was alive at the time. And me and Nitty Gritty, and me and Fatis and Nitty Gritty went to Alan, come back. And, you know, we always keep in touch, start recording with Fatis and things. Come to Jamaica, record with Fatis again. And then go back to England. Come back to Jamaica again and record more songs with Fatis, Exterminator label and thing. Them times Fatis did have Sanchez, Pinchers and all of them artists there, you know what I mean? But so me in and out, I never really get that attention.
Right.
So 1992 now, after living in England between 10 years you know.
From 82 to
yeah, I decided to say, yo, I'm tired of England, you know. I want to come home my yard. So I come home. When I come home my yard now, I met Castor Brown. I don't know
name.
Yeah, new name, Castor Brown. We didn't have a studio, but we used to live in England, we didn't know him. So we come to him studio at Jamaica, and that's where I actually met up with Luciana. You know, yeah, because them time Luciana was very clean shaven and looked like a police officer. I tell you the truth, if you see it.
When we name them time, somebody tell me recently, Steppa John.
Yes,
Steppa John, man.
Yeah, man. So if you see me, you don't think he was a police car, I'm shirt always in pants and
always neat.
You know, look neat and thing. But you know, it's a joyful youth who always make you laugh and thing. So I said to myself, say, you know, say, see that youth here, Luciana. I like him, but me did have an all blue Corolla. When my brother did leave, when my brother gone a foreign and he just there at the yard park. But it now no license, no insurance, nothing. Not even headlight it now good. No, but here we have to go through the
Movements of
so we just shove out and push it out and start drive it and thing. And when we start drive it now, you know, when I drive it goes through the car, I have to drive fast on the road and early so I can go into the traffic. So you know the police you know, see now each of us through and meet Lucian and you know, Luciana used to live at Central Village at the time. So like he touched certain like late night or evening, I say, I say I go over and him say, yeah man, and I say, I carry him over and thing and you know, the relationship develop, you know, because I say Lucia, him is the same person when we meet those 30 years ago.
Same Luciano today.
Yeah, in that him is a joyful person. Him is always a man who get joke, you know. Luciano can get joke from now till tomorrow. He could have a comedy show. He's like that man.
Yeah.
See, so he's a man who joyful. So when you're there amongst him, he always a laugh and things. So you know, I love him play in company. So me and him start power and thing and you know, hook up with Exterminator because me know Fatis. Yeah, I bring him to Exterminator.
Oh, you brought
Luciano
around a Fatis.
Yeah, and this you know, then him say it was history because from there Luciano became this great artist.
And at the time, Sizzla was around here at the time yet?
No, Sizzla come after because Sizzla did their own a Caveman.
Cave, right.
Yeah, with Omar Harris. But Omar Harris was the one who gave Luciana his name. And he used to mentor Luciana. And me know Omar. Yeah, man. Omar used to live in England. So me didn't know England. He used to have a record shop in England. So me didn't know Omar from the way back. So when Omar come to Jamaica to live now, him start mentor Sizzla, he mentor Bojo, he mentor Sizzla, and he mentor Luciana. But Luciana and Bojo was first. So Mr. Harris was run by Caveman. I would have gone around a Caveman and all our vibes, because Caveman did have the sound around there, and would have gone around there, go all our vibes and energy and thing. And when we take a start now, Caveman, Sizzla, as I look at school youth now, used to come in and all our vibes and thing. And Mr. Harris said to him, say, boy, him said to Lucian, I said, boy, I want you to carry this youth to Sizzla, you know, to Exterminator. And Dean Fraser did that record Sizzla at the time, because Dean Fraser headquarters 809 band was there too. That was their headquarters too. By Grove Road. So we go there and all our vibes and Sizzla now become part of the Exterminator crew. So it was me, Luciana, Ragnar Pizer, Jesse Gender, Shadowman and Sizzla. Yeah. So
stage show that to the radar.
Yeah, that was the crowd. That are the crowd. That are the crew. The crew. Yeah. Along with Firehouse crew.
Firehouse.
The Dean Fraser. Yeah, and the great Daffodils. Some harmony singer. Yeah, the harmony singer. So, you know, remember when Miss Luciana just signed to Ireland and we start tour the world now because Lucia promote this album Where There's Life. So we started to tour the world now and we go all over, you know, with Luciana, with America, Europe. You know, those were the places we usually go first and thing. And
so what were you doing? Opening for Lucia?
Most opening for Luciana and Sizzla.
And Kalanje.
Yeah, but sometimes me used to go before Sizzla. But Sizzla they get one big tune named Holding Firm. That I'm first big tune. Holding Firm and him get popular. So I said to me, I tell Fatis, say Fatis, Sizzla go and good enough, make him work. Me work before Sizzla. And him say, yeah, all right. And so it start now. So we start tour the world, as me say. They call us the Mighty Trinity. The Mighty Trinity. Yeah, Mighty Trinity, man. We used to go all about in the world.
MIKEY General, Lucian and Sizzla.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Do whole power work. Yeah, man. And
Jaja.
yeah, so while we were touring, you know, after a while now, Luciana did kick off
With Fatis?
Yeah, well, in that, not really say kick out. You want no sister did have a tune say, smoke the herb and get a humble thought. Yeah, see? So, Lucian, I never liked that song there.
Oh.
See? So, Lucian, I tell him, say, look, you know, I can't work with that song there, you know, Sizzler. See? You know, when you see the card, you know, when Lucian and I, the way there's life, days, you know, old people, young people, you know, the age group did big. You know what I mean? So, and diverse. So Lucian never want, for when he sing a performance now, that I go on and Sizzler go come on before him.
Okay.
So it causes vibes. Till them all, with their mind and a big argument broke out between Lucian and Sizzler. So Lucian I say, oh, I'm not going to work with you, you know, boy. Because I use dirty mouth and I'm not dirty mouth with you, you know. So it caused a rift now, because Fatis have to make a decision now, because Lucian I say, nah, tour with that. So Lucian I say, you know what? And I go quarrel with Fatis, you know. Fatis, you do your thing. Me I go start do my own thing. But it so happened that when Lucian move, the whole band move with him. The whole of the Firehouse crew move with him, and the whole...
So Dean everybody move with?
Dean everybody move with Lucian. See? Everybody move with Lucian. So Lucian did have... Him change the name from Firehouse crew to Jah Messenger Band.
Jah Messenger Band.
Yeah.
Also, Jah Messenger wasn't a label. It was Kabbalah First Music was a label.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah. So
Can I read some of yesterday the label for, well, Jah Messenger Production.
Yes.
But that was really the band.
Ah, and the whole network. The whole
network.
It was Jah Messenger. But Kabbalah First was like the music part.
Music. Okay.
Yeah.
So that was formed.
Yeah.
And Wallan is you and Lucian form Kabbalah First Music.
Yes. That was in 1999, I think.
1999.
I released the first album in 2001.
Yeah?
Yeah, Spiritual Revolution.
But even before we Spiritual Revolution, 1995, Sinners.
We never stand up in the ways of sinners. I sit up in the seat of the scornful. But all the light is in the Lord. Meditate on him night and day. Yeah, man.
Big tune.
Fatisboro.
And that was an album. That was the title track for the album.
Yes, Fatisboro.
And that was the first album.
First, no.
But you know the one album a UK named Soundboy Burial.
That was the first one.
Was the first one.
That was for Dub Vendor, and I did an album after that named Fresh Again.
Oh, I never go Fresh Again. Where you do Fresh Again? England?
Fresh Again.
Fresh Again?
England, I do that one there too.
Dub Vendor too?
No, it was a self-production, I bridge named Patrick.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the Sinners now, 1995. Yeah, that was like the album that put me up on the road, you know, make people start listening to me, because I have a couple good songs after it, like
Sinners no world song, man.
Yeah, Sinners, and then I have a song named Woman of Israel. And
yeah, Woman of Israel. Big tune at the tune.
Yeah, I have a song with me and Sizzler, Black and Comely. Oh, I am black and I am comely. So, you know, that was a big album for me and things. So, I remember we toured a lot after that album. And yeah, that album there. The album put me on the map.
And then in 97 now, Just a Rasta Man.
Fatis Again.
Second album, for Fatis?
Yeah, second album for Fatis. That was an album, I think Fatis made an album mostly for Europe, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, and America and thing, but you know, in most it can't release as on Jetstar label.
Okay, right.
Yeah, so most release it for England still. But it was a good album and thing, you know what I mean? Most of Jamaican people never hear those music before. You know what I mean? But that was a big album for me too as well, you know?
So you said you guys left Exterminator in 99, 2000 thereabout?
Yeah.
Okay. So Jah Messenger Production, that was the whole umbrella.
Yeah.
And Kabbalah First
was the music
label.
Yeah.
And the first album release on that was
Spiritual Revolution.
2000 and 99. 99, 2000.
Yeah. 1999, yeah, you're right. And the next album release was Exalt 2001. Yes.
Then we move into Red, Green and Gold, 04.
Yeah, Red, Green and Gold now, Dean Fraser produced that album for VP.
Confidence in Self.
That was my album produced by Kabbalah First. 2008, I think.
Or 8, yeah?
Yeah.
And then Born to Rule 2010.
Yeah, 2010.
African People.
African Story.
African Story.
Yeah,
That was
2012.
rebranded as Master of Destiny.
No,
No,
Master
how
of
that
Destiny
go?
was before that.
So it's a two different
Album,
albums?
yeah. Master of Destiny was Black Scorpio album.
Oh.
That was like 2010 too. Yeah, yeah. But African Story was after that, about 2012.
Oh, 2012.
Yeah, yeah.
And then after that now, all the Nights. That's supposed to be the latest work.
That is
not
a new
release.
No, that is a new album.
It released.
Yeah, Ola Heights.
All the Heights it name. We
Yeah.
soon get round to that, man. So now back to Kabbalah First Lady. You and Luciano now became musical brothers.
Yes, yeah.
Up to this day.
Up to this day. Yeah, man. Because me say, me and Luciano, we have the basic same principle, because we believe in love. We Rastafari, follow the teachings of His Majesty. And we have the same kind of temperament. When born October, me born October too. So we share a lot of common interests and things. And we always, that friendship that me and Lucian have is like, it's a spiritual connection. It's not even a friendship.
Spiritual
because
connection.
sometimes all them brother, one of them brother jealous how me and Lucy live. Because him name Michael too. You know what I mean? They never like me at all.
Bad place with name.
And that the man say, me come take him place and take him brother.
Yeah.
And I say, no, I know that. I just me and the brother originally live good.
The spirituality,
yeah,
man,
the spiritual, yeah.
energy, man.
Yeah, man. So and we still keep it same because Lucia, as me say, Lucia is a spiritual man. And he's a spiritual man. I believe in the Most High. And, the things them we him love for do, like he's a man with all our vibes and all our reverence and prayer and them things there. And we like to do them things there too. So when we, when we're with him, we feel safe in that term. So all the years now, a lot of people say, Mikey, why you not leave amongst Lucia? Yeah.
So people ask you why you not leave around the messenger.
Yeah. So why you not go amongst the messenger? But the thing is, me can do that, but the thing is I don't desire it because it's very hard to find somebody where you and them can have the same mindset and have the same mission and the same goals. Because the mission is to educate and uplift the people. And that is Lucian's mission. And though you find other Rasta artists, after a while you hear them start do all kind of things, but you understand them start straight from the subject matter. But Lucian and a man like myself and few other artists, we try to stick to the subject matter, which is uplifting, educating, and empowering the people. See?
As it should be.
Yes, because that we know reggae music for. This morning I was getting up and listening Amber on the radio and she was playing some songs, some early Bob Marley, and we say, yeah, these are the songs that inspire me to be who I am. Songs that educate and uplift the people. Songs like Black Survivor and them songs there. Them songs there empower me as a black youth living in this time for no say, yeah, I and I are a survivor despite what the situation, despite how the system might try to oppress I and I. We still have to survive as youths, you know what I mean? So we believe say our music must have that same message to enlighten the youth them, because you see how Jamaica stay nowadays. The youth them now hear, sometimes you talk to them now pay no attention. But we've been to the sea bottom already, so we can tell them say you're down there deep, But them don't want to hear. When we tell them say it deep, they want to go find out for themselves. But sometimes they must come back up, Yeah.
Which is true.
Yeah,
Which is true.
because we've been there and we go down there and we say, yo, down there deep, brother, don't go down there, Him not for go down there if him take our advice, but through them want to explore for themselves, them go down there. And some of them don't make it up.
Self-exploration, nothing really wrong with that,
That is
but
good.
you can do it under guidance,
Yes, because, as we say, if Shark go down the bottom and tell you, say, deep.
Believe it.
Yeah, so I know everything you have to try to explore. Some things you can learn from other people's experience too.
True that.
Yeah.
So and I'm assuming to why people would say that to you though, Father Mikey, say probably if Mikey did kind of step out, Mikey would then probably have a bigger name and presence in the thing.
Well, probably yes. And I not say I never step out. Because I do a whole part, as me say.
Whole part album?
Yeah, I do a whole part songs. So it's not something I step out and I do my things. Like one at a time, Lucian I did start towards some different people.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So me just hold my corner and I do my work same way. You know what I mean? But it might not have gotten that highlight, but I was always in the mainstream, always doing work, always on them. You know what I mean?
Always.
So anytime Lucian I go away and come forward, I did there again. As a strength and as a brother. But me always I do my own thing too.
Yes.
You know what
And
I
as
mean?
you say, own thing, and your own, Mikey General, a big artist and I think, said there, brother.
Give time.
Whole heap of work, whole catalog. We talk
Yeah.
about some of the albums them already. We're not talking about the rest of them, man. We're not talking about some of the other big songs, man. You have been doing this from early 80s.
Yeah,
well,
19
79 was the first tune, man.
Yeah, 1980. We call it 1980. Yeah.
And you have maintained your presence and the work has never stopped.
Well, you know, me give you thanks for that, my brother. 42 years in the business consistently.
That whole heap of years more than my age,
yeah. Consistently, me doing
I
that.
don't whole heap now still, but still a few. Still a few.
Yeah, man. Still there. Yeah,
so
man.
you have been doing music for more years than I have lived, sir.
Give thanks. Yes, I been doing it.
Good music.
Good music.
Quality music.
Good music.
That's important, you know.
Yes, man.
Because, all right, go ahead.
Why I say so now is that I have songs when I sing from 1983, can still play to now and still be relevant.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so that is what is important.
As a man, and when you start take on the Rastafarian faith, though.
All right, 1993, me and Lucian are par. Seeing, as I say, I meet Lucian and we start par with him, man. You know, I said to myself, so boy, I'm going to this music and I want to stick on the righteous road. I want to stay on the right, so I have to reinvent myself. So I say, you know what, I'm going to put on my locks. At first, when I put on my locks, no, Lucian never put on the locks yet, you know. So Lucian said, where you put on locks, man? Wait. I said, no,
You mean
man.
the Kabbalah, man?
Yeah, I say it one time. I said, you're going to you just put it on for no reason. So I said, no, man. I believe in this and I believe in His Majesty and you know, I study and I read about him and things, so I'm interested in it to know the life there. And one thing when you're living in England, you get a lot of information. Because you know them thief all of the books them. And all the history.
Yeah. So they have all the info put out.
All of the info put out, so you can go in the museum them and see whole of Ethiopian artifacts and them. Yeah, you can see enough of the thing them and they must have brethren in England name the book liberator. His name McLean. Seymour McLean.
Okay.
Them call him the book. Them call him the book liberator. Where him used to go into the British Museum and take out the Ethiopian books.
Oh.
Yeah, and him come and him share it with me.
Okay.
So him share a lot of him used to print material, print out books out of and things. So we used to read a lot of information about His Majesty in England, but we never accept the faith till when we come to Jamaica, see the lifestyle and say, I want to take a direction which is positive and righteous. Because you know, all the dancehall songs that go on in them days too. Although Garnet still did come around, Tony Rebel and them man did that come around too. So I say, you know what I'm going to do? I just start put on my locks. As I say, Luciana did say to me at the time, so boy,
Put on locks.
we are dealing and boy, but after a while now, you know, when we reason with him and thing, him accept it. Although if him brother them did locks too.
So hold on. So Mikey General was instrumental in Luciana becoming a Rastafarian?
Well, I would have said I put on my locks before him.
Oh, okay.
That
Take that as an inspiration sometime down the road.
Yeah. And him put on him naughty and thing. Because we did tell him, say, boy, they sang them. Because them time when Luciana sing Where There's Life album, he was a ball head.
Rastaman vibration.
Yeah, so man, I said, Luciana, you can't sing them songs there and have locks, man. You're mad.
Yeah.
You're naughty because you sing Rasta music. So him, you know, him put on him locks and thing and,
yes.
you know, we started, as I say, we became more in-depth because me and Luciana, we never just put on relax just so. We go in study, we go deep in study, we go, as I say, you have a brother named Jesse Gender, a Ragnar Pizer, them youth, they're bright, some intelligent youth and thing, and them would read a lot and study a lot and thing. And Jesse would always carry some books and forgot books of the Bible and all of them things there, and we used to do a lot of reading and things. So we never just come in at the faith, just like say, a style or thing.
Right,
we keep a Sabbath.
Did the research and everything.
Yeah, we used to keep a Sabbath. We used to follow the order, you know what I mean? Go Naya Bingi, all of them things. So we grew up in the thing and we band together. So that's why even Exterminator was so powerful. Because we weren't just saying it as a fashion thing, we had trying to live it. You know what I mean? So that's why Exterminator was so powerful at the time, because we were living it at the time. Yeah man, we did live it at the time. Yeah,
and
man.
being in the music for so long though, Father Mikey, was there any time along the journey you feel like so you need to change the message in the music to keep up?
No.
Never?
No, never. I tell the Almighty, and I make a vow to the Almighty, say, Father God, if me have to go sing dirty music for boss, me no want boss. I tell him that, you know, and him hold me true to it, and I hold true to it. Me not have to sing now, because as you say, Mikey General have a sweet voice, you know. I remember one time I bought Queen Africa and she said to me, say, Mikey General, you have to sing more love song, you know. And I say, can you have the voice for them love song there, you know? And I say, boy, Queen, you know, say you talk true, but deep in myself, I say, boy, I mean, so much man I sing about.
And the message of
Yeah. So I stick to that message there, and it, you know, I don't regret it.
Yes.
I don't regret it, because I tell the most I say, if me have go sing a dirty song for go boss,
You know,
me no want boss. You know what I mean? I stay in the lane where me always a glorify, man. May I tell you the truth, over these 40 years now, me in the music, I never been hungry. I buy all my house. You know, I send me out them go to school and things. I live comfortable through the music.
Man, you live comfortable.
Yeah, man, I live comfortable through the music.
Yeah,
but so the Almighty bless me within the music, so that I can live off it and sustain myself. You know what I mean? So the music was there for help me to do these things. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, so I'm very, very grateful that I never stray.
Yes.
In order to achieve those things. That is, and the thing is that enough man will come and sing with a girl song them. Them not current. I still current same way. Because I have song and paper on the radio up to today. I have album just released and things. So I always, you know, me always consistent. Me always have song come
always
out.
up with the thing, man.
Yes,
up with the
man.
time, man.
Yes, man. So
speaking about songs, we talk about songs like dancehall vibes already. We talk about Sinners. See, we talk about Kufu them, you know, give me another that already. Yet, but there are some other songs. We talk about Woman of Israel. A big song that Father, man.
Yes, man.
More a couple lines out of that for the people. Ask you for that.
All right. A woman of Israel, daughter of Jerusalem. The respect I have for you, I know it could have never end. You are a woman of Israel, daughter of Jerusalem. The respect I have for you, I know it could have never end. You are sweeter than the lilies in the valley. Oh, softer than the morning dew. Yeah, you know? Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Songs like Promise.
Promise yourself, say you ain't gonna do no wrong. Yeah. Promise yourself, say you're always gonna be strong. Yeah. Promise yourself, no matter what is going on, you ain't giving up in this Gideon.
Before I reach to my two Mikey General songs, I thought I was about to say, you mentioned Parin P earlier, the song they did well for you as well.
In England.
Babylon Cake.
Babylon Cake, yeah, that Exterminator again.
Sound Doctor.
That was
them tune.
Yeah, Sound Doctor was Dub Vendor.
Dub Vendor.
Yeah, that's a way back from 1986. That was a big song too.
Miss Taylor Boy.
Miss Taylor Boy, Exterminator again.
In tribute to
my
mama.
mother. Yeah, Miss Taylor, you know. Yeah, man.
Unseen Blessings.
That's
beautiful song, brother.
Give thanks.
Beautiful song, man.
You know, today I watch a video on the internet where a youth talk about unseen blessing. He say, you know, say one of the most disregarded unseen blessing is the fact that you can leave your house and go back home at night time.
It's an unseen blessing.
It's a big unseen blessing, you know. And when him say it, I really have to look at myself and say, a real talk, you know, because Whole per man come out of the house
And I go back home,
and
brother.
never have plans for y'all tomorrow and it never reach home.
So true.
So I say we have to take that as a granted. Say we leave out of the house, we not must reach in back. So it's a blessing when you reach in. So even one unseen blessing, that is one of the things when I try to get people to understand. Say food, clothes and shelter is not a must, you know, because you can come home and your house burned down.
True.
You know? Everything your clothes last. Anything can happen in the earth. So give thanks. While, you know, whenever...
Give thanks to seen and unseen blessings.
And seen and unseen blessing. You know, it's good to be thankful and to be grateful for what Jah has done.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. So
Yeah,
I tell
man.
about my two favorite Mikey General there. First one, Better Days.
Yeah.
Beautiful song again.
Yeah, give thanks, you know.
From the chapter there.
Yeah, man. Have to take a seat and sit down. From man and man, I run up and down. Send the youth them up to school. Make sure that them have them food when the evening come. It hasn't been a very bright start. Only for man me have to walk. And the boss when me go check say him never expect to take him next week or for next. I'm looking for a better day, hoping for a brighter way. Still have to look it, come here have to cook it. Remember that life goes on. Yeah, man.
Beautiful song, brother.
Give thanks, my Lord.
Beautiful
It's
song.
a song where for all parents, you know.
Parents.
Yeah, me make it with that in mind, say, you know, sometimes the parents have to make sure them hustle and go out there to make sure the youth them have the food and, you know, it's not easy to do it, but you always have hope for a better day, a brighter way so you can help the youth and your
Beautiful
family
song,
them.
man.
Yeah, man, give
Beautiful
thanks.
song. Father God Almighty.
Oh, God. Well, that song there now. That song there, 2008, me do that song.
2008.
Yeah,
My Mikey General.
Yeah, you see that song there now? It was for a virgin named Lloyd Chalmers.
Like Chalmers.
No,
okay.
Lloyd Campbell.
Like Campbell, okay.
In Florida. Yeah, him have a label. I think him live the name Chalmers. I'm not sure.
Chalmers.
Yeah. But it's a man where him did have Freddie McGregor, Tyrus Riley, Everton Blender, Freddie McGregor, Marcia Griffiths, all of them people is there on the rhythm. So him send the rhythm to me and say, find a little song for it, and we go up I saw when I done about name Nature Vibe, something.
Okay.
I'm go up there and sing the song. And Pam Hall put on the harmony.
Oh, Pam Hall harmonize it?
Yeah,
Man.
Pam Hall put on the harmony. So here we are now. I sing the song and I not pay it no mind. Yeah, no, I not pay it no mind. You know, can't hear that song
That
now.
was wrong of you, sir.
Yes. That song was a song where me just a vent. You know what I'm saying? Father God Almighty. Because I go through some things amongst Luciana and some of the band members them did that get this grunkle. I said, boy, Mikey, boy, oh, want more money because we are back Mikey General and rare. And Lucia said, no money no dead and rare. So you kind of bring a vibes. So I said, Father God Almighty, everywhere me turn, some people gonna fight me. I wonder where me do, they make the hell them no like me. But true man a lie and make them die, they no bite me. Oh. So I sing the song. And Freddie, one day me go on a father Freddie McGregor, run a big ship studio, and him say, Mikey, you know you have a song I like. And I say, we sang that father. I say, boy, I have sung name Father God Almighty. I say, yeah. Because him depend it too, you know.
Right.
So, you think no? I say, wait. So, I start study this song now. I say, that song you must have go and good. So, Clinton Lindsay from New York, who did have a chart. He was the man we put it in the chart. And him called me recently and said, boy, I think of me, I him a true award for, and that's why I put because the song go big, you know, go number one in New York, you know.
Oh,
and further, yeah, man.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true, a big song, man. But you say, Clinton Lindsay tell me, say, boy, Mikey, I think of me a true award for, and that's why I push the song. I say, no, father, I'm not sing the song. But here what now? Oh, me really get the joy in my heart for that song there. It was Marcia Griffiths.
The Queen.
The Queen. See me one day and say, Mikey, you know you have a song with me love. And I say, we sang that Emperor. She said, Father God Almighty. I say, what you say, Queen? You know, say, she sing it when she go up on stage and I sing for her song. She always sing my song.
That.
Yeah. So, to me, you know,
Massive endorsement that
me
brother
say,
in terms of a
listen.
song, you know.
Tell you something. The song got #1 and all that. But the biggest thing that happened to me
Sister
with that is
Marcia.
when Sister Marcia Griffiths tell me that called the queen of reggae that.
Easily.
And she tell me, say, boy, she loved that song there. So that to me was like, that even the greatest joy that me get out of that song there. You know what I mean?
You
So that
shoot the video.
no, yes, me shoot one video.
Yeah. Tell you my song, sir.
Yeah, man.
On the riverside,
Yeah, man, I shoot a video when I came on a spot, came on a speed, so. Yeah, man, big song, man, big song. That song they really helped me to get a whole dub plate off it.
That's about dub plate, man. Sing back the song again for the
Oh,
brother.
Father God Almighty, well, everywhere we turn, some people gonna fight we. We wonder where we do, they make the hell, them not like we. But true way a lie and make them dog, them not bite we. Whoa, you don't know, sin. Mikey General.
World song, brother.
Yeah, man.
World song.
For real.
World song. When they're in a vibration and you know you kind of down and you drop on that and
yeah.
you have two speakers where you play good.
Yeah.
Sweet like a syrup, man, with a tooks alive. Yeah, sir. But thing, as I said, dub plate. For the people them out there who want to get in touch with them. For bookings as well and dub plates. How them find you?
Well, them can find me on Instagram, Mikey General 7 on Instagram, Mikey General Facebook, Michael Taylor on Facebook. I just them really department.
So you don't put out number on road?
Yeah, man.
Love Father Mikey,
yeah, man. 876 368 8669.
Run it again.
Yeah. 876 368 8669. That's the phone number if you want to link up. Link me directly. The thing is, you know, when me have to give Jah thanks for, you know, you see, Him bless me that voice when a boy can't splice.
Bam!
See?
Bill a song road.
Yeah, and a boy can't splice my voice.
Yeah.
See? So if you really want the Mikey General and you want the authentic
come
Mikey,
to the source.
you have to come to the source because no boy can't splice my voice.
You
know, see?
Guy can't splice.
Give me
Write the song, man.
We're going to do it. Bless me that voice and a guy can't splice and can't hold the note them so nice, you know?
see that.
Yeah, man, for real.
You said that recently, I think in about August of this year, you released your latest album.
Yeah, man.
Ola Heights.
Yeah, man. The album.
Independent production.
Independent, is a independent production, but it's a giant production with me and a virgin named Chris Chemist, reality show.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's a giant production. We released it it's like 22nd of July.
Of July, okay.
Yeah, 22nd of July it was released, you know. Yeah, man, it's been doing well, you know, been getting some good reviews across the world, you know.
Yeah.
Because it's a good song, you know. Yeah, man.
So, and the album is on all the digital play stores, it's Spotify, everything.
Yeah,
everything. That's important to Father Michael, because I need to say people have
access to it. Yes, man. They have access. It's distributed by Zojak.
Zojak. Okay,
yeah,
cool,
but it's on all online platforms.
I'm glad to hear that because some of the big man them, when I'm Father Mikey age group, they're not to understand the importance of them things. People are stream music.
Stream them, you know, and download. Yeah, so you have to in there. You know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah, man.
And all the other works from Sinners and Just a Rastaman and all of them, Spiritual Revolution and all them places too.
Yeah, man, them the online
thing, man.
Yeah, man, always, man.
You know, you mentioned earlier, say, from early out, Father Minor, Zane, Father Minor, Andy Livingston. Father Minor show you the streets with publishing and royalties. So I assume, say, down the years, them thing they stay in place.
Yeah, man.
So things are okay, that.
Yeah, man. You still have some more things, because sometimes you have some money out the way, you know. You know. Yeah, you have to have a good person to search them out. But, you know, I'm not do too bad still.
I'm happy to hear that, brother.
Give thanks.
At a regular, I talk to the man, them and hear that.
Yeah, man.
And when you put in the work, you must eat.
Yes.
By the sweat of your brows, you
shall eat your bread. Yeah, man.
And whatever else you want, put beside that bread.
Yeah, jump on it.
Yes, man. You know, on your own, have been many places to work. And I guess with the messenger all around the world, where are some of the places they want to go mash down?
Well, we got Africa, we got Ethiopia, Kenya, Zimbabwe, Ghana, Nigeria,
But I found a place.
Senegal. Yeah, man.
I found a place
Yeah,
out
man,
of
about yeah, about 7 countries. Lucian
Yeah?
I got more than me.
Yeah,
I go Malawi and
Right.
Tanzania and all them places. I'm not go to them places yet. But we've been to many places in Africa.
Yeah.
Australia. Yeah, New Zealand. You know, it's enough place. Enough artists not go them places there. Go to Brazil already too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Costa Rica 2 times. You know what I mean? So, and yeah, man, we've been
But
there.
you bring the music to the world, Father Mikey,
yes, man. We do the work, you know.
We appreciate that, man.
Thank you.
We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Is there anywhere where you not go work it where you have designs to go tear down them places one of them time?
Well, you know, I go China already. I know.
Oh, yeah?
No,
Japan.
Yeah, but I like go China.
I like go China.
Yeah, I like go India. Yeah,
and
musically.
Enough people that inside there that
Enough people. If you ever get...
two most populous country them
yeah,
in the world, sir.
If they ever take on to you, see, you're gone. You only want to spend one of them money with you. And do them.
Happen, man.
Yeah, man, it happen. I work on it.
Looking at the journey though, Father Mikey, at this stage, what is that thing when you look on it to make you proud as Miss Taylor Boy? If you know say from early out, you listen Desmond Decker, Israelites, and you say you want a piece of that something here. When you assess your journey and reflect, what is that thing when you think about it or somebody said, give you a sense of pride?
Well, one of the main things that give me a sense of pride is that my lyrics have been consistent. My message is consistent.
And consistently clean.
And consistently clean. That is that give me the most joy to know that I stick on the road, sing good positive music, and you know it happen. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That is my greatest joy.
Yes.
And as I say, I've been all over the world, so you know.
Yes.
I give thanks.
Is there anything musically where Sir Taylor not achieve it where him hope to grasp that thing there? Add it to the legacy.
Yeah, I like get a big song in the Grammy nomination. If I have a Grammy nomination,
Billboard side.
Yeah, why not? You know?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Why, of course. That's the aspiration of every real singer to make it get a big song. I mean, I really want to do it out of, you see, the thing is, as I say, if it's not for the glory of the Almighty,
right,
I don't want it. You understand? So, not because them say Mikey General have a sweet voice and rare. I'm not going to use my sweet voice to sing a dirty music in order to attain that great heights.
Right.
So I wait for the blessing of the Most High for giving a great heights there.
I
want to talk, I go call you now.
My phone I go ring and I answer it, man.
I go call you and say teach them, I could do a different interview.
Yes, man.
But this time we are flying out, so go boom, bang, bing, and
ready,
boom.
man.
Yeah.
Ready.
We're going to do it big time.
Yeah. That is good. And I read somewhere it says that Mikey General has done and released over 700 songs.
More than that, you know.
Because from the time when them write that, you had to hold it more songs.
From them write that, I hold it more.
700 songs. And we're not talking about full songs.
We're not talking about album neither. We're talking singles.
700 singles. That different from the album work?
Different from the album work, man.
No, sir?
Yeah, man. The whole person
Oh, yeah?
Yes, man. The whole person.
Nobody not write for you?
You know, say the Almighty give me inspiration. One and two people.
Right.
One and two people give me. Me that say 99.9% of my thing. I mean, right? Inspiration.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
You write for anybody?
No. You know, one time Master Griffith asked me to write a song for her.
Then I could have write a song, Mikey.
Why? Guess what? I don't know what get na made the day. Me no give the woman a song.
Yeah?
One song name. Never be ashamed to call Judge a name. She do want to sing it. Come to sing it for Fatis. And Fatis asked me if me want her to sing it. But me no know. I don't remember the answer.
Man, Marcia voice still sweet to that song.
Oh God, the queen of reggae, man. Queen of reggae, man. And she's a lovely lady, you know.
Very.
Yeah, man.
I had the pleasure of interviewing her and amazing woman.
Oh God, you interview
humble.
What great.
The queen, sir.
The queen.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man.
We have the captain of it, that feather
Big
in the
feather
cap.
in the
Yeah,
cap,
man. Yeah. So true. Is there anything where Mikey General, musically speaking, would do differently? Or don't do if him couldn't relive the musical journey?
Well, if I did relive the musical journey, but I learned more about the business side. Because it's really later on, I did have a publishing company before where Them never I
They
find
now
them.
publish the publishing.
No, never work. Them need to work lame, man. So I go find a next publishing company who work better for me. And thing, you know. So if I had a chance, I'd learn more about that side of the business because there's so much money out there that still to be collected. Cause sometimes your music I play some far place. And you're not
Very
get the money.
diverse
Yeah,
places,
you're not
man.
get the money for it. So that's what
you carry them things there along the journey.
Yeah, that me that like. Yes, Arias Martin.
Blessed. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Teach them. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Blessings family.
Yeah.
And man, we have over 700 songs. You know, you ask that question and you're going to give me the answer when I think is there a song in the catalogue where resonate with you more than the others? Like in your quiet time, that song that keep coming to your meds, you drive, you do some work around the yard.
We have quite a few songs where mean a lot to me. You know? Yeah, but there's a special song that I wrote that I voiced for a producer named Willie Lindo. His daughter had a label, but Willie Lindo produced it. Really.
Okay.
A song named Never Alone.
Never Alone.
That is like one of my favorite songs that I ever sang.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna sing a little bit for you now.
Yes, man, I appreciate that.
Once through my life, I can recall from I was young and very small. How much times I rise, so many times I fall. Jah was with me through it all. Here I am, a man today, and I can truly and proudly say that even when I went astray, Jah was with me all the way. Never alone, never alone will I be. Jah is with me on my journey.
The man can sing. Man.
Yeah, man.
Never Alone.
Never Alone is a song where me use for strength myself, you know. Say, right through my life, I can recall from I was young and very small. How many times I rise, so many times I fall, but Jah was with me through it all. It's a song of assurance, you know. If you know, say, though times may be rough, and whatever I'm going through, the Almighty is with me. And that is my faith, and that will keep me, and that will sustain me, and that will carry me through the journey, you know. Faith in the Most High.
Brilliant, man.
Yes, man.
Brilliant. How many children?
6 children, you know.
6 children.
Yeah, 3 daughters, 3 sons.
Everybody are big people, you know, me and you.
No, the youngest one is a 16-year-old. Yes,
Father
Dominic.
Dominic.
Yeah, man.
The youngest one now?
16.
Are you that the general?
Yeah, man. Yo, sir.
Glad to see you.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I want to
man.
talk of you when you're done, yeah?
Yeah, man. I soon come, Dominic.
The
Yeah.
youngest one now?
16.
At 16?
Yeah.
I'm going to say youngest one at 6. We are saying
Yeah.
what?
No, man. Nah, but so.
Father my kid.
Can't manage them, you know.
I bought some boxers.
No, because you say, youth them expensive, you know. And
Brother?
my youth them go prep school, you know.
Yeah. They're the chief true father.
No,
man.
brother. Yeah, so.
They're that. Black and Comely with Sizzler. Big collaboration. Oh, that tune don't get the justice vote you do with Father Mikey.
Yeah, no, I don't believe so too, because every Black History Month, that song they're supposed to play
Man, a big song that man.
yeah.
Lyrically a big song.
Yes. Sizzler.
The rhythm where they pan.
Yeah,
big
big
rhythm.
rhythm.
The label where they pan.
Big label. Yeah, man, for real.
The voices where they pan it.
Big
voice.
Big,
they
true.
do what?
Boy, you don't know the system, your music thing you go, man. I work for politics in the music, you know. Sometimes you try your best and put out some good songs and people and forces hold it back, you know, because sometimes you don't like that message going on.
Which is true still.
But
that tune they forget more love in that
yeah,
street.
that song
named
Black and Comely, you know, the song that encourage the youth them to love them black self. Whereas like how we see the people them bleach out themselves in them time, yeah. You know what I mean? We need music where we encourage them to hold them culture, hold them roots, and you know? You know them way there, so that is one of them too.
Rome is ready in a Rome.
Ready in a Rome,
yeah. Messenger.
Me and the Kabbalah, man. Big song,
Big song that again.
Yeah, because that song they talk about the times where we live in, you know? Yeah, there'll be wars and rumors of war and wonder what the hell they're fighting for. Yeah, man, Lotion and myself. It was a big song. Yeah, man.
I know you and Mr. Williams do a song as well. I know you and Mr. Williams.
Yeah, man, from England.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, me and him do a big song.
Who else you have collaborated? Even though you have Calfani, you have a tune with.
Yeah.
Who else you do collaborations with?
Me do collaboration with Lucius Sizzler, Luton Fire, Turbulence.
Luton.
Yeah. For my new album, I have a collaboration with Nomads.
Nomad, okay.
Yeah, I one with my son as well.
What's the name of your son?
You already name.
You already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So, me do quite a few collaboration. I do one with Trinity before him pass.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What the title of that song?
It's Only in Danger.
I forgot to look for that.
Yeah,
I'm not familiar with that one.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm going to answer the question to ask you this. Is there anybody who you going to work with it on a collaborative level who you don't mind going to the studio with?
You know, me always admire that singer named Laurel Hill.
Lauren Hill.
Yeah, one of my favorite singers. I really like to collab with her. If I have my one note.
One note?
Yeah, I like her voice.
Well, that one note, they bring some bank note. You know?
I know I think big.
Oh, we cross over there, brother.
Yeah, man, I tell you, man.
None of them things are impossible because you know the music, you know, brother.
No, it's not impossible.
Yeah,
because
man.
she can hear me, she can watch, teach them, I hear, that's how reach out to me.
So,
why not? I teach them big.
A lot of bank note.
We say, yes, man, for real.
Yeah, man. You have been doing the music from your
16 years
young
old.
Man, is there anything where Father Mikey love enough other than music where I end up feed him family if I never music?
Well, I do farming, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I look at farm out of St. Thomas. I like it too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's a natural thing, going at the earth and thing and see the things them grow. Yeah, it's a great feeling
nice
and thing,
one.
you know. Yeah.
Nice,
So I do look at farming and thing, but other than that, I don't see nothing else I love, you know. Music and farming.
Music and farming.
I want to feed them physically, I want to feed them spiritually. Yes.
Yeah, make a lot of sense, man.
Yeah, man, that line.
So album out, all the heights out. So people can go find that.
Yeah, that's it.
Any other projects in the pipeline now? Because it look like you do an album every week, Father Mike.
Nah. No, a new album will come out soon. But
soon?
Yeah. Our next project we are working on, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. But right now, I just give that one a time for breeze, because that one that just come out. So I want to see how far it can go and thing.
So the people then can find it all over the streaming platform and digital play stores. Man, Father Michael, the contribution to the music far and wide, man.
Thank you very much,
and
man.
whilst when certain arguments come up, Mikey General name they readily come up. Mikey General a big name in I think. Me I say that publicly.
Thank you very much. Thank
and
you.
the quality and consistent quality of the music down the years, brother, it's amazing, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Me not hear a song where Mikey General do where me not like.
Yeah, thank you.
And even man, when I say I'm a DJ, then DJ song when I say that a foolishness.
Yes.
I mean never hear a song from Mikey General when I make no sense.
No, I never do that.
I respect that, brother. You never do that.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, I respect that, brother.
Yeah, man.
And Mr. said the man love the music and love the work. You're doing a production, you know, double with that none at all.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, I would do like all my son, I try to bring him in.
You say you're ready?
Yeah, I try to bring him in and thing.
Oh, okay.
And thing. But yeah, I do production sometimes.
Yeah, man. And just a suggestion, thinking about the lyrical content of your work, I know sometimes you will pen something and you hear next man voice on it. Write a few songs for some man.
Man, no problem.
You understand?
I write
make sure it's split sheet up and run.
Yeah, man, we can do that, man.
Zane, so go and put in the work for Father Mikey. One of the general in the thing, and not just by name and by fame. You understand? But by the quality and consistency of the work, brother.
Yeah.
And
I want to tell you, say, I have to teach, as I said, teach them, highlight people who people overlook.
Right.
Yeah, the underdog them, you know, the one them where nobody not pay no mind. Teach them, go for them. You know, some artists, put some respect. And so we really honor the eye them for and do. And you know, we see the world are taken to teach them. Words like how you know, the dancehall Thursday, and take over.
That compliment what I do right here, so very well. Perfect. Perfect compliment.
Most of the artists who go up on dancehall Thursday, you interview them. Yes.
And hope to interview them.
Yes, some other ones.
Yes, man, definitely. Yes. So we just out here do the work, we enjoy what we do, and to document greatness like what we do right here, so it's a joy for me.
Yes,
we're still relatively young to the thing, but we are learning. You understand?
Yeah, man, you learn well,
man. Understand the importance of the music to the culture and we understand and appreciate the work that the man them put in down the years, man.
Yeah, man.
We appreciate the man's contribution to the music,
Yeah, man.
Father Mikey.
Thank you
and
very
go
much,
and
man.
beat. You understand
Yes,
me? I
brother.
say? Yeah, man. And when Lauren Hill thing said, be there.
I will call you.
There.
Yeah,
Father
yeah.
Michael, big up yourself. Heart I love every time.
Respect.
Mad thing. Mad thing.
Jah know when I go stand up in the ways of sinners. I sit up in the seat of the scornful, but how the light is in the Lord. Meditate on him night and day. Teach them when I go stand up in the ways of sinners. I sit up in the seat of the scornful, but how the light is in the Lord. Meditate on him night and day. Yeah, I'm Mikey General in tune to teach them. You don't know we have to reach them, and we not breach them. Haile Selassie, Rastafari. Oh, 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 Father God Almighty, well, everywhere we turn, some people gonna fight me, but wonder where we do them, make the hell them not like me, but show we a lion, make them dog them not bite me. Whoa, oh, oh. Yeah, you don't know Mikey General, me still a son, I in tune to teach them, you don't know. Righteousness, Selassie, I bless.
Teach them. Hey, yo, hello. Send the message and make it reach them. It's teach them. Right here. Warlord representing.
Thank you for watching. Like the video before you go. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. And remember to share the video with your friends and family. And browse the channel for more quality content. Until next time, walk good, my friends.
Teach them.